as a part of the McFarlane Toys Summer Showcase, we got the official reveal of the DC Multiverse Retro Batman 66 TV series action figures, which technically were revealed before I actually did a video on it, but now we have official details on release plans, price, and also a Wave 2. So you don't want to miss all that and more. So guys, before we get into this, hit that subscribe button and notification bell if you haven't already, and like this video if you want to see more Batman 66 figures from McFarlane Toys. So, anyway, probably the big thing you're wondering about is how are these going to be released? Well, these figures and also the playsets are going to be released as Target exclusives this August, which is honestly a little disappointing because Target doesn't really have the best history with exclusives. They're notoriously hard to find, and honestly, Target is not the greatest place. Like, if I'm being honest, my local Target, the toy section is a complete mess. So it's definitely going to be hard to find these, but hopefully it won't be too hard. We'll kind of have to wait and see. And August makes sense. I mean, just a couple more months away, and you'll be able to get these figures for yourself. So definitely cool there. But these 6-inch figures, because yes, they are 6-inch figures scale, and they will be retailing for $18 each. So pretty nice price on them, I'd say. And Wave 1 consists of Batman, Robin, and the Joker. And so far we hadn't seen any accessories for these figures, but now we do know what the accessories are going to be, and they're going to be those little word bubbles that are from the actual TV show. So I think that's honestly a genius idea, because if you don't know, in the Batman 1966 TV series, whenever Batman or Robin or somebody would punch someone, there would always be these sound effect bubbles that would just pop up on screen that are like what it looked like in the comics. So they did that on the TV show. So I think that's a pretty cool idea that now they have these for these figures that you can actually clip on their hands and stuff. So then if you have like Batman punching the Joker or something, you can have like blam or ouch or sock or some kind of sound effect there. And I think that's honestly a genius idea. And it would have been cool if Batman came with like a Batarang or something like that. Although, to be fair, I don't know if he actually used any Batarangs in this series, but still, again, though, I think that's genius when it comes to the accessories there. But then the Batmobile and the Batcave will both be retailing for $30 each, which again is a pretty reasonable price, a lot cheaper than what Mattel did for their Batmobile, and I think this one looks way better. And as for the Batcave, it consists of 11 different Bat computers. It's got the cool ladder thing, it's got the whole backdrop, and then it also is going to come with this round orange piece of cardboard, which is actually for the Batmobile to like stand on, because in the series there was like this giant circle platform that actually spun around that the Batmobile was on. So I think that's pretty cool. Would have been cool if it wasn't just cardboard, but at the same time, like, it's better than doing nothing for it. So I think that's pretty cool there. But now that that's out of the way, now that we know about everything that's coming in Wave 1, again, as Target exclusives this August, let's talk about Wave 2, or at least other figures coming for this series, because we are going to be getting a New York Comic Con exclusive Unmasked Batman, which honestly I don't really need, and I think this is the best kind of exclusive, because when they do exclusives for cons like this, it's always super hard to get. So I like it when it's a figure that not everybody really wants or really needs, but if you're able to get it, then it would be a cool figure to have on your shelf and in your display with an unmasked Batman. But then there's also going to be an unmasked Robin and a masked Joker, but there's no plans on release of when that's going to be coming out or what it's going to be part of. Maybe a Wave 3, we don't know for sure, but what we do know for sure about is Wave 2. Because just like Wave 1 is going to consist of 3 figures, 2 of which being the Swim Shorts Batman and the Swim Shorts Joker, of course, from the episode where Batman and the Joker actually had like a surfing competition, which was completely hilarious. There's so many memes about it, so I think it's awesome that we're getting figures of that. And then also we're getting the Riddler, so I'm interested to see which version they do of the Riddler, where it's going to be the suit with the bowler hat or the green onesie with the mask. I think I prefer the green onesie with the mask because it's just more of a classic design for the Riddler. But anyways, guys, I'm super excited for this. Are you excited for this? Let me know in the comments below. Which figures do you plan on getting for yourself, and what other figures do you want to see made in the future of this line? Some other big ones I'd personally like to get is definitely a Catwoman. I think we really deserve a Batgirl, maybe even an Alfred. We could even get some of the more obscure villains from the series, like Egghead and King Tut. That could be really cool. Of course, the Penguin. There's some really cool options in this series because it really was this crazy series that, you know, is cringy at times and it's really cheesy, but at the same time, that's what makes it so good, and it's just classic Batman. I absolutely love it. So hopefully we get some more figures in, like I said, a possible wave 3, 4, however many waves they do for this series. I think that'd be pretty cool. And then of course maybe some more playsets. They could totally do a Bat cycle, or actually Batgirl cycle. They could do the Batcopter. Actually, it'd be hilarious if they did like a pack with like the Batcopter and then it came with a shark, and then Batman with his shark repellent. That would be hilarious as well. But anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below again which ones you would like to see in the future. But thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so I can keep up to date on everything that goes on in the DC life.